Hello các bạn. Hello. Is anyone here? Hello. So we're gonna do like some speaking today as usual. And then we have some hello, is Lucky and cô bé mùa hè is here. Hello. Hello bạn Việt Vương. Nên cô sẽ cho mọi người luyện speaking trước nha. Luyện speaking xong rồi mình luyện listening. Hello An Nhiên. Hello Phan Khoa. Phan Khoa lên đúng giờ thế Phan Khoa. Tối qua cô cũng thấy em ở trên livestream tối qua nữa. Khoa request vô luyện đi em. Ok, hello. Hello Khoa. Alright. And then hello cô bé mùa hè. Hello. Các bạn nào lên luyện không? Hello Lucky. Lucky này cũng đúng giờ nè. Lovely. Alright. So let's start with speaking everyone. Phan Khoa, you ready? Do you wanna do some speaking? Alright. Rồi. Hello Rosie. Rosie này lên sớm thế. Vô luyện luôn nha. Lên sớm là được luyện mấy vòng đó. Cô đang request mời Rosie rồi đó. Okay. Hello. Ủa? Rosie đâu rồi? Can you hear me?
Con làm hello. Hello teacher.
Hello, how are you?
Oh, there's some problem with my earphone.
Okay, that's alright. You can sort it out first, don't worry. I'll mute you.
Okay.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
Good. Alright, so you wanna start? Yeah?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, so Rosie, let me check out the first question for you. What kinds of websites are popular in your country?
Oh, well, in my perspective, there are a variety of different websites in my hometown, in my nations. But I guess the predominant website could be, maybe Facebook, I guess. Facebook belongs to one of the tech giant companies in the world, and is considered as a one-stop destination. It offers like a lot of services from entertainment to businesses. So I think that would be the reason why it has been really ubiquitous for Vietnamese people. Yeah.
Very good. So you mean like social media platforms, right?
Yes.
Good. Okay, I think it's very good. The question is in plural, so if you can try to say at least about one more website. Other than that, I think this is a very well answered response, because like you got a specific example, Facebook. Oh, I love TikTok, by the way. Oh my god, I love TikTok. So basically, got this like good platform to talk about, and then you dig deeper into it, so it's so clear. Yeah, that's so good. And your pronunciation, your fluency is as good as usual, so well done. All right. Okay.
Yes, thank you, teacher.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, Rosie. Before you go, can I ask something? Các bạn ơi, với cả bạn Rosie nữa, nhìn ở trên này có thấy cái avatar của em không? Hay là chỉ thấy cái phần trắng với cả cái ô vuông màu đen thôi? Tại vì cô chỉ thấy mỗi như vậy thôi. Em có thấy avatar của em trên này không Rosie? Với cả các bạn nữa.
Em có cô ạ.
Có hả? Ok.
Yeah.
Thế thì tốt rồi. Thế chắc là cái bên cô thôi. So as long as you guys can see each other. Alright. So okay, Rosie, you can request again for a second round. Okay?
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. Next is Phan Khoa. Hello, Khoa.
Hello, teacher.
Okay, how are you today, Khoa?
I'm doing good today.
Okay, That's good. Good to hear. So, Hua, question number 2 is yours. All right. Let's say, are there any changes to the websites you often visit?
Of course, websites are always updating their design and adding new features. For example, some news websites now have more video content, and shopping sites use AI to recommend products more accurately.
Product more yeah,
Accurately,
accurately. Did you mean?
yeah.
Okay. Accurately. All right. Anything else?
No.
Okay. I think you can talk just a bit more about AI, like how they incorporate it into like maybe selling items online, maybe like just like automatic responses to customers or even automatic order on the web. Yeah.
Yes.
So say again, accurately.
Accurately.
Again, accurately.
Accurately.
Rately.
Accurately. Accurately.
A bit better. Features.
Features.
Oh, features.
So, features.
All right. Okay. Well done, Hoa. You can go for second round as well. All right.
Yes.
Khoa có thể out ra xong rồi request lại cũng được nha. Để cô xem có nổi được avatar lên chưa. Quang Huy ơi, cô chưa thấy avatar đẹp trai của em Huy ạ. Mọi người đều có ô vuông màu trắng. Rất là lạ. I love TikTok, yes. I love TikTok a lot. Okay, let's see. Khoa ơi, Khoa em có thấy hình ô vuông của mọi người không? Okay, Khoa xuống rồi hả? Alright. Hello bạn Phú Nguyễn. Hello Phú Nguyễn.
Hello, cô nghe rõ không ạ?
Cô nghe rõ. Em có thấy avatar của mọi người không?
Có.
Ok. Ở trên cái phần speaking ạ.
Nó có chị ạ.
Vậy hả? Ok, cô không thấy. Lucky cũng vậy. Alright, bình thường thì thôi được rồi, mọi người nhìn là được rồi. Alright, so Phú Nguyễn, let's start with question number 3. Okay?
Yeah, so since I am still a student, so there are tons of websites that I usually pay a visit to. But the one that I mostly use right now is ChatGPT.
It's ChatGPT, right?
Yeah. I do not only use it for my academic purposes, but I also use it as a tool, also as a source of advice and consolation too for my teaching career. Because I was also like a part-time teacher at some English centers. So whenever I am stuck with some ideas or I don't know how to generate ideas from my lesson plan, I will usually go for ChatGPT to ask for some possible solution or some possible ideas that I can actually integrate with my lessons. And most of the times it turned out very well. So I think that is a website that I mostly visit. Yeah.
Okay, well done, Phú Nguyễn. I think this is a very good, very clear answer. The question asking in singular, what is your favorite website? You only need to answer one. And then you dig deeper into what are the features of this website and how it is beneficial for you, right? I think it's good, very good. Phú Nguyễn. So
I have a little offer, a favor to ask, because I think I cannot really join the second round. So can you please give me like a part 3 question? I want to challenge myself before I have to head out.
Yeah, that's fine. It's okay. Don't worry. And also, Phú Nguyễn, it's just that your intonation, you speak fast, I can understand. So it's all right. But if you can, because like when you speak fast, you don't really care much about your intonation, do you? Like your case. So try to make sure that you have this up and down motion in your speech. Yeah?
Yeah, got it.
Good. Part 3 for you. Is there anything special about the villages in Vietnam?
Well, I think the most prominent changes of it right now is let's say the urbanization, because right now we can really see like a really big contrast between the urban area and the countryside area, because of the urbanization and industrialization and urbanization, everything has been upgraded. We basically every household in the countryside has now been upgraded. They are having the same story like the one in the urban area, and moreover internet is equipped in literally everywhere, so people get access to the internet. It is a big contrary to the countryside in the past, where the internet was not as popular as right now, and the houses were also kind of under how to put it. It was,
Renovation?
yeah, they were underdeveloped in a way, because and they were less housed in the past. But right now, because of the urbanization, more houses has been built, and the internet has been provided into every household. So I would say that there is a much difference between the urban area and the countryside area in Vietnam right now, because of all of the aforementioned factors I just say to you. So yeah.
Okay, so for when you do not answer the question straight to the point, so you kind of try to say like any differences, much differences between like cities life and countryside life, and also what happened in the past in the countryside, what happened, like what's happening now. However, the question is about, is there anything special? So you need to talk about only the special points in villages in Vietnam. Okay? So it's just that. Make sure that you listen to the question carefully, and if you're not sure about any aspect and which direction to go, just ask the examiner. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, well done. Alright, so see you around. I'm here from Monday to Friday, so you can always join at lunchtime to practice. Yeah?
Yeah. Thank you.
Good. Alright, next is Hui. Hello, Hui.
Hello, Miss Lina. Nice to meet you.
Okay. Can you see everyone avatar on here?
Yes, of course.
That's
Stunning.
good. That's
Beautiful.
I cannot see anyone avatar. That's so
Yeah.
strange. Okay, so let's see. I don't know what's happening, but it's alright. Lucky ơi, Lucky approve cho cô. Các bạn còn hình như có 4 bạn á, hình như approve được thêm 1-2 bạn nữa. Lucky xem giúp cô với. Alright, so let's see. Huy, you're doing well
Yes.
today?
Yes, I'm doing great.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay. So, question number, let me bring back part 1 for you. Question
Yes,
number
okay.
4. What
Yes.
kinds of websites do you often visit?
I visit a mix of educational and entertainment websites. For learning, I usually join a TikTok live stream website with Miss Lina every single day at 11:30. It's free IELTS class where I can get to practice speaking and reading with live feedback, which really helps me improve. It kind of feels like learning with a personal coach. And of course, for entertainment, I go to YouTube. It's free and it's global, and there's literally content for every mood, whether I need a laugh or just want to chill out.
Okay,
Yeah.
lovely. Thank you very much, Hui. Well done. I think it's good. It's very clear what kind of websites you often visit. You mentioned 2, and you dig deeper into each of them. That's clear.
Yes.
The pronunciation is good. Great fluency. I hear no hiccups today. And one phrase I couldn't hear you. Can you write down with the perks and what? With the
With
perks? What did you say?
personal coach.
Personal coach. Okay.
Yes.
Lovely. Now I can hear you well. Okay.
Yes.
So, well done, Hui. Stick around, okay? You can request for a second round. All right?
Yes. Yes.
Good. Well done.
Is it okay if I use the tutor, teacher, or coach here? Which is
Uh,
better?
So tutor is more like one-on-one. I'm clearly having a big classroom here, not tutor.
Yes. Yes.
So you can refer to me as teacher, or
Yes.
personal coach is fine, because a coach is someone who guide you rather than teach you per se.
Yes.
Yes.
Because I usually use coach because I love sports. I often use coach. Yeah.
Yes, coach is more commonly used in sport.
Yes.
But if you want to use it in like working environment or like educational environment,
Yes.
yes, you can use coach as well. But more like someone who guide you, but not directly teaching you in that
Yeah.
sense.
Oh,
Okay.
yes. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes.
Right. So next is HNBN. How are you today?
Hello, how are you, Lina?
I'm doing well, thank you. You're doing okay?
I'm doing great. Yesterday, I saw a lady did a live stream online. I thought it was you,
No.
but I think it's your sister. Yeah.
She looks very much like me, yeah. She's
Yeah.
not my sister though. Yeah.
But
Miss
no wonder.
Du.
Firstly, I saw her, and I thought it was you. So, and then I tried to look at her more, and then yeah, definitely not. I thought it's like your sister. Yeah.
Yeah, she looks very much like me. Yeah, that I
Yeah.
agree. Okay, so HNBN, you're gonna do. Yeah, by the way, Miss Du gonna have the live stream on Friday, and she will let you guys do like speaking and reading. It's the only reading
Friday
session.
night?
No, Friday noon, like
Noon.
this time.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So HNBN, you're gonna do question number 1 for the next topic. Do you usually make plans?
Yeah, for me the plans. I gonna normally I'm doing like a daily task. I had using note on my laptop, so it's some kind of like a reminder me about the task I should do every day because sometimes I am busy and I could not remember. So this kind of notes always show up on my screen laptop, so it's some kind of remember. So every task I done, I just highlight it different color, so now I know which one is still pending, which one have been done. So that's kind of is really helped me a lot, and I have been doing this for years already. So it's pretty much I love it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice HNBN. Do you know what? Sometimes you have different accent. Like yesterday, you have more American accent, and today you have more Russian or Spanish accent, more with a r sound.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I don't know. Every day you have different accent.
Yeah, some kind of like a mixed up my accents because I have been working with so many people from different countries, so they have different accents. So sometimes I switch, to be honest.
Yeah, that's what I
yeah.
can tell. Yeah. Anyway, but it still sounds like you. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Can you say
Thanks.
this again? Sorry. Daily task,
Daily task.
laptop,
Yeah, laptop.
good. Reminder,
Reminder.
good. That's good. Pretty.
Pretty.
Yes, that better. Yeah. Sometimes you sound a bit Indian as well. Yeah.
Yeah,
So the
some
mix.
guy like Nigeria or some guy from Africa. They using a like a daily and instead of daily or something. So a and e sometimes they mix up. So sometimes I using both.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but as long as you can communicate, that's good. Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. Well
Thank you very
done.
much. Yep. Thanks.
So, all right. Well, you're welcome. Next is Fan Khoa, second round, right? Hello, Fan Khoa.
Yes. Hello, teacher.
Okay. How are you?
I'm doing well today.
Good, good. All right. I cannot see everyone very clearly, by the way. I can only see like blocks of color. That's so. So after Fan Khoa, I'll let Rosie go for her second round. And then after that will be Giang Nam Ming and everyone else in the queue, okay? Right. So Khoa, yeah, why I asked you second time, how are you? My mind. Because I cannot see your avatar, It's just strange. So question number 3. Is it easy to manage? Actually, question number 2, I haven't touched it. What about your time management ability, Khoa?
I think my time management is okay. I usually make a list of things I need to do and I try to finish them on time. Sometimes I get distracted, like when I check my phone or watch videos, but I try my best to stay focused. When I have something important to do, I can manage my time well. I still learning how to improve, but I think I am doing better than before.
Very good. So, finish thing on time. What do you do exactly to, let's say, finish your assignments or your tasks on time? What do you do exactly?
I write a list of things.
Yeah, and then
And then I try to finish them. Uh,
and you would arrange them in
yes,
which one is more prioritized, right? In their
yes,
priority orders. Yeah. Okay. Well done, Hua. I think it's alright. It's clear. Yeah.
yes.
Priority.
Thank you.
Yeah. You're welcome. Next is Rosie. Rosie, are you still there?
Hi, I'm still
Hello.
here.
Good, good. I'm gonna give you a part 3. All right. Yeah.
Yes.
Question number 1. Is there anything special? Oh, sorry. Question number 2. We done number 1 before. Why do people want to go to the countryside?
Oh, well, to the best of my knowledge, I reckon that there are several reasons behind this trend. Due to the low air quality now in the mega city, I think, and also as well as like the skyrocketed living costs in the mega city, I think that would be the first and foremost reason for people now flock to the countryside to base there. The countryside offer a lot of like stellar advantages, namely, let's say, the natural environment, the low living costs, and a very like laid back lifestyle that could be aligned with a lot of people's budgets, especially in the economic downturn like nowadays.
Well done, well done. I think it's very good. Okay, so let's see. Very good vocabulary as well, like low air quality, mega cities, and people flock to the countryside, right? That's so good. So just this one phrase, you keep repeating it, and it's kind of wrong. You say living cost, right?
Yes,
Yes.
the living cost.
Not course. Course is like the or sound, like this one.
Yeah.
This is a course. All right, course. But the other one, just the or sound, not long, not deep. Okay, cost.
Yes.
Okay.
Cost.
Yeah. Again, living cost.
Living cost.
Yes, much better. Well done. And one
More
time.
often visit the countryside to escape the hustle and bustle of city life.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, whichever you remember, because the phrases you use, they're already good enough. Don't worry too much. Yeah. And low, you accidentally put the d ending sound after low, so make sure you just say, repeat after me, yeah? Low.
Low.
Yes, well done. Okay, I think it's a very good answer. You try to go straight to the point, like because of the air pollution, then people need to move, and then you add one more idea, and both ideas you developed very well. So well done.
Thanks, One Billy.
Okay, Rosie.
Sure. Yes.
Okay, well done. So see you around, and you can stick around for listening activity as well. Okay.
Yes, thank you, teachers.
You're welcome. Alright. So, trước khi đến lượt bạn Giang Nam Minh thì đợi cô xíu nha Giang Nam Minh ơi. Right. Các bạn ơi, các bạn muốn đăng ký học thì nhấn vào đây hoặc nhấn vào nick TikTok này của cô. Alright. Rồi, với các bạn muốn học tiếng Anh này, lên xem live của cô từ thứ 2 đến thứ 6 này thì mình ấn follow kênh của cô nha. Ok. Rồi mình muốn vào nhóm nhận tài liệu của những buổi học trên live này thì mình nhấn vào đây. Ok. Alright. Rồi. Em mới biết từ này là từ nào hả Phan Khoa? Từ priority á hả hay là từ nào? Yeah, priority là sự ưu tiên. Okay. Yes. Okay. Alright, lovely. Okay. So, thank you very much everyone. Next đến lượt bạn Giang Nam Minh. Hello Giang Nam Minh, how are you? I see that your microphone is turned on. Can you hear me? Can you say something? Are you there? Bạn Giang Nam Minh có đấy không? Cô nghe được tiếng vọng của cô thôi chứ cô chưa nghe được mấy bạn nói gì hết nha. Có gì mình chỉnh lại thiết bị, mình cứ ngồi đây, mình chỉnh lại thiết bị. Ok thì lúc sau lượt một bạn nào đấy thì mở mic lên nói cô là được.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now. Okay, very nice. So, let's do question number 3 for you. Okay? Let's go.
Yes.
Is it easy to manage time for you?
Yes, easy, but I think manage time for you sometimes it's difficult. You know, I still have a lot of things to do. For example,
Yeah.
For example, if you and there is problem.
Okay. You want me to help you, Giang Nam Minh? Okay, so ý của mình ở đây là gì? Mình cứ nói cho cô rồi cô sẽ phát triển ý của mình, xong rồi mình sẽ nói lại cái câu đấy.
Em cũng thực ra là em cũng để quản lý thời gian một cách dễ dàng đối với bạn thì như thế là gì? Thì đôi khi thì em nghĩ là nó cũng khó và cũng dễ, nhưng mà biết.
Okay, if you know how to. Yeah, điều quan trọng là gì?
If you have to.
Vấn đề là như này này, câu này người ta hỏi thẳng về mình luôn. You ở đây là em luôn, mình ạ, chứ không phải là các bạn khác. Thế nên là mình sẽ phải nói là có dễ hay không đối với mình. Nếu như mình thấy dễ thì mình nói dễ, mình thấy khó thì mình nói khó. Có thể mình nói khó này, rồi mình đi theo luôn cái hướng mà nãy em có nói là nếu mà problems, ví dụ như là urgent problems arise, ok, nó xuất hiện, ok, yeah, thì mình sẽ cần phải change plans, alright, yeah. Thế thì sẽ make it difficult to manage my time, yeah, challenging to manage my time. Rồi, đó, thế thì xong rồi sau đấy mình cũng có thể nói là trong công việc của tôi, at work, ok, thì mình sẽ gặp rất nhiều urgent problems, ok, I have to face many urgent matters. Alright, clear?
Yes.
Đó, thì mình sẽ nói là well, to be fair, it's quite difficult for me, especially when some urgent problems arise. I need to change my plans. Hence, it's challenging to manage my time, especially at work. I need to face many urgent matters on a daily basis. Yeah?
Yes.
Đó, thế là mình trả lời được. Okay, you're welcome. Alright, next is Colin. Hello, Colin. Hello.
Hello.
Okay, how are you?
I'm fine.
Yeah, sure. All right, so let's see question number 4 for you. Let me scroll it down a bit. So, do you like planning things?
No, actually, I don't know the correct answer. It's actually no and yes. Like, I'm in the middle. Sometimes I'm obsessed with making plans, and I've always admired people who can make like detailed plan for them. But sometimes I'm just disgusted by the idea of plans. So, you know, yeah, I wish that I would be impacted by a person who is planning like 5 years, weeks, days, and times ahead. And in that environment, I could like prosper in a very structured way. But no, if I was in a long environment for too long, then I'm gonna like hesitating and not doing anything. So planning thing is kind of like depends on the environment that I'm living in, not necessarily things I enjoy. So finally, the final says that overall, I love to be in a environment where people plan things, so I could plan along instead of like being chứ rồi nó bị sao ta?
Sao? Being sao?
I just want to say that I like it when I was in a busy environment where people would have the tendency to plan things. But when I'm alone, I was disgusted by the idea of planning things and just want everything to be spontaneous. So it's the two cases in my problem.
Yes, that's fine. You can answer it like that. If you want to, you can add one example, especially if it is a part 3 question. This is a part 1, so it's fine. If it is a part 3, can add an example when you're alone, how you behave specifically, or when you're in a in a group, then what you do. All right. So there's one word I heard you say twice. You say disgusted by the idea of planning. Did you say that?
Yeah.
Disgusted is a very strong word. So if you say so, you need to explain why. You'll be like, ew, you don't want to plan something.
So I just have the tendency to use like very strong words, and I feel like in an IELTS setting, it's not really appropriate. Or if you use those really strong words, you have to like explain yourself very clearly before blurting out such words.
Yeah, because it doesn't fit in this context. From what I see is that you only dislike planning. You do not detest it to the level that you are disgusted with it. Okay?
Yeah. Okay. So I feel like I can feel that I'm slowly mimicking your British accent, which is I think I really like. And the second thing is, do you want me to share a quick story? Maybe just a few seconds.
Yeah, go for it.
So basically, I was in a dental center, but first when I was back in high school, it doesn't have a contract, and it says like, the first case of Invisalign, and it says like, it's such lucky for you, for to be discounted to that price, but it's her first case, so it's just her saying to me that it's your luck. I feel annoyed by that. It feels like my money is not enough, How do you solve that?
Wait, I don't understand what your situation is about. What did the nurse say? The nurse say like, your look is your look, or your luck is your luck?
Luck. Yeah. I mean, it's a luck to be treated. Like my teeth is crooked, and she just align it with a discounted price. But the thing is like, it's her first case, so it's reasonable to to offer as a discounted price. I feel like chuột bạch in tiếng Anh là gì ta?
You feel like a guinea pig.
I feel like a guinea pig. So I feel like it's reasonable to be offered at that price. I think like people doing in the intern, you know.
Yes, I see. Okay. Hopefully that it like are your teeth like doing okay now? They're looking all right?
My
Yeah.
teeth is doing okay, but I'm really annoyed when people just priming the idea of me, you know, when she is the one who is actively approach. I'm not the one who's like, please.
It's alright. Well, they say what they say as long as you get the result. Yeah.
Yeah.
It should be alright.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Alright.
I just want to tell like someone that you guys need a contract every time. Like if it's in a contract, then yeah, the people not gonna say things that they not arbitrarily say things. Sao nói tùy tiện là sao cô? Nói một cách tùy tiện.
Yeah, you can just say it deliberately. Like you just say whatever you want, right?
Arbitrarily, can I say that word?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you a lot. I would love to adopt English accent and also elaborate and try to elaborate more. No, try to elaborate the ideas in my head in a calm and more eloquent way.
Yes.
Thank you a lot.
Well done. That's the right word choice. Well done. Okay, so well done, Colin. Stick around for listening as well. I haven't seen you in listening in a while. Okay, well done. So before we continue, we have a few new words here. Dentist, and he also say Invisalign. Invisalign is like the teeth braces, but like they kind of like invisible. They're there, but not as visible as before. They call Invisalign. And I give you a new word as well, everyone. Orthodontist is the dentist who gonna straighten your teeth. Okay, you can follow my channel. I post a lot, and recently I post one video that includes orthodontist as well. Okay, so follow my channel to study English. Các bạn muốn đăng ký học IELTS hay giao tiếp hay các chứng chỉ khác thì nhấn vào đây hoặc nhấn vào nick TikTok này của cô. Okay, và chuột bạch thì là guinea pig. Alright. Right, so lovely, well done. Next we have Pancake. Hello, Pancake.
Hello, teacher Lina.
Hello. You're doing okay?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. Thank you.
Okay, very nice to hear that. So, question number 5 is yours. Why? Okay, question number 5 is very specific. So, we're gonna do number 6 for you. Do you like doing things step by step or making a long-term plan?
Well, I would say that doing things step by step is my preference. It helps me to ensure my work is done properly and logically. And in fact, I also apply this methodology into my pedagogical skills. For instance, I often explain to my students who seek me out for English things steps by steps, like how should this thing be done firstly, then secondly, and lastly. And luckily, most of my students always complimented me on how my pedagogical skills and ways of explaining things step by step help them to learn things easier and more effectively.
Okay, well done. So you like to make a plan, right? And you make things like step by step clear for people to understand. That's good. So the question is about like things that are more generic, like doing things step by step or making a long-term plan. So you kind of like try to incorporate both of them. I guess for part 1 it's okay. But next time if you encounter this question in the real test, just ask the examiner, what do you mean by long-term plan? It can be like any long-term plan. Give them like A or B, like long-term plan in my career, or long-term plan as in like my personal life, or the thing that I plan on a daily basis for the future. Yeah?
Yeah. So, like, I mean, you have any recommendations assessment for me?
I think your pronunciation is good. Your fluency is also very good. You can slow down if you want to, but the thing is I can understand you. So slowing down is an option. You don't have to do it. There is one word you keep pronouncing wrong. Can you say again? Pedagogical.
Pedagogical.
Very good. You're missing one syllable. Okay?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Other than that, it's very well done. Okay.
Thank you.
You're
Goodbye.
welcome. Bye, Pancake. Stick around for listening as well. All right. We have Thắm. Hello, Thắm.
Yes, hello, teacher. Hi.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
How are you?
Yes, I'm doing well. Thank you. I'm very so happy for the first time I can talk with you.
Yeah, I'm very happy as well. I see you very active on the listening session, but I haven't seen you in speaking.
Yes, so I try to. Thank you.
Yes, very confident, very brave of you. Okay. So, question number 7. Do you like being busy?
Yeah, actually, I'm into being busy because when I have much free time, I will do many things like search Facebook, and so that's why I like this. I don't know how to say. I think about that. Let me try to answer again. Sorry.
That's right. And just doing what on Facebook? I couldn't hear you clearly. Maybe just surf online, yeah, or just use Facebook. Like the verb you use it need to be clearer. Okay. All right,
Yeah.
Tom. Right. Let's do it again. Do you like being busy?
Yes, I'm keen on being busy. It gives me a sense of accomplishment.
Accomplishment. Yes. Keep your
Yes, accomplishment. And actually, I also have many free time, so I believe that it's important to balance between my my free time and working time. And yes, I don't know how to say to make it longer.
Okay. So need to balance between your work and your personal leisure, or your leisure activities, your personal activities, right? Okay. Let's see. Do you like being busy? So the question is about, do you like being busy? Is it yes or no?
Yes,
Yes.
I'm keen. Too.
Yes, you like being busy. Then why? Why do you like being busy?
Because like when I have time to do something, I feel like, oh, I am valued person. I can do anything for my family or for myself, something like this. Yes, so that's why I choose the IELTS for improving. Yes, it's for busier.
Yes, I see. Okay, so whenever you don't, like, let's say you so free, you don't have any task at work, you feel like you're procrastinating, or you feel like you're so lazy, right?
Yes,
Perhaps.
right.
And you feel your self-worth is not there, right? You don't have any self-worth because you need to feel valuable. Yeah, is that what you mean?
Yes, that's what I
Okay.
mean.
Right. I see. So yeah, you can explain it that way. That's why you wanna keep yourself being busy all the time. That's good. Another thing is, what else? Say this again. Accomplishment.
Yeah, accomplishment.
Good. Again, accomplishment.
Accomplishment.
There's something extra after comms. No S. Accomplishment.
Accomplishment.
Very good. Many free time. Do you say many free time?
Yeah. I think much free time.
Yes, a lot of free time. Yes, uncountable. Okay, so yeah, by answering my follow-up question, actually it's a main question, not really follow-up. Like, do you like being busy? You say yes, and why you like being busy, like what you just explained, accompanied with all the other thing that you mentioned, then you're gonna have a full-length answer for part 1. Okay?
Yes.
Clear? Okay, well done, Tham. You can request for second round, Tham.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so alright. Lovely. Next is Tấn Thắng. Hello, welcome back.
Hello, teacher. You still remember me. I'm so happy.
Of course I remember you. You performed very well yesterday.
Okay, thank you so much. And you know what? I'm cooking yes, and I'm here to answer your question. It's great to do a lot of tasks at the same time. But I'm okay.
Okay, just bear with me 1 second. I'm gonna say something first and then we'll start with your question. Okay?
Yeah.
Right. Rồi, các bạn muốn đăng ký học thì nhấn vào đây hoặc nhấn vào nick TikTok của cô, hoặc là các bạn nhớ follow kênh của cô nha. Xong rồi mình sẽ được học tiếng Anh hàng ngày. Cô đăng video về tiếng Anh hàng ngày luôn á. Alright. Thank you bạn Hằng Nguyễn CEC. Alright. So, back to you Thắng. Question number 8. When do you find it hard to allocate time?
To be honest, I am a person who are pretty good at time management. So I don't think I feel it's very hard for me to allocate the time, because I do understand that which one is priority for me. So I will put it in the first place to do, and I will let the other less priority for me for later. So for me it isn't really hard for me to refrain the time. Okay.
To arrange my time.
Arrange. Okay.
Good. Because you want to paraphrase allocate, right? You say arrange or schedule. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I think it's good. It's clear enough. This is how you're going to allocate your time accordingly. So that's why it's not hard for you. It's good. It's clear. If you want to, you can give an example. Like one time you allocate this or that, or what do you do on a daily basis? Like clearer descriptions of the tasks. Yeah?
Yeah.
At the beginning, there's some like so try to mitigate that to maximize your fluency score. All right?
Yeah.
Say this again. Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Okay, so do you know IBA, right?
Yes, I know.
Good. All right. So pretty is isa. It's not a. It's not pretty.
Okay.
It's pretty.
Pretty. Okay.
Very good.
Pretty.
Say again. Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yes. Well done. Now it's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. So well done, Tấn Thắng. You can request for second round. All right.
Okay. Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome. All right. Next is Quỳnh An. Welcome back, Quỳnh An. How are you?
Yes, as usual, I'm doing well.
Good to hear that. Okay, so let's see, Quỳnh An. So question number 9. How do you plan your time in a day?
Yes. My plan vary from day to day, but I try to make plan in order of my priority. Yes, every day I will try to ensure I hit the gym or study English for at least 4 hours, and then my schedule vary from day to day. In some day I could go to the cafe with my friend, or yes, I have some class in my school in another day. Yes.
I think it's clear enough. I can picture your day, and if you can always make it more specific. But like now is already like more than good enough in terms of like the details. So the content is clear. Yeah, like I have told you, I can picture your day, so you answering the question straight away. That's beautiful. Plan vary. Did you say vary, right?
Plan.
say plan.
Flan.
Wait, do you meant to say this word, right? Let me write on here for you. Can you see it? You meant to say that?
I can't see it anyway.
Oh, I write it on the chat box, on the
Yeah,
comment
right.
section.
I see,
Can you
I
see
see.
it? Yeah,
Yes.
say plan.
Plan.
Is that what you want to say, right?
Yes, that's right.
I heard flan, which is the F sound, not the P sound. Need to be P sound, okay? Plan.
Plan. Plan.
Good. And then next we also have very. So this one. Can you say it? Very.
Very. Yes.
Good. All right. In order to, you miss a verb here. In order to something, and then my priority. In order to sort out my priority, for example. Okay, sort out.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
In order to sort out my priority.
Yeah, priority. Very good. Hit the stream. What do you mean? Did you say hit the stream?
Yes, go to the gyms. No, yeah.
Okay, say again. Gym.
Gym. Yes.
Have the phrase. Hit the gym.
Hit the gym.
Yes, with a j sound. All right, well done. So, what else we have here? Friend. You go out with only one friend or many friends?
Yes, of course, friends.
Good.
Yes.
Some class or some classes?
Classes.
Good. Well done. Okay, Quỳnh An?
Yeah, sometimes I get a mistake about S and yes.
Okay, so don't worry too much. You at least your fluency and most of your pronunciation is clear. That's what you need to work on first, and then you will come back and correct your grammar. All right?
Yes. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Anne. All right, next is Alex. Hello, Alex. Welcome back.
Hello, teacher.
How are you?
As always.
As always, yeah, as usual, yeah.
Yeah, as usual.
Good. So let's see. We're gonna do part 3. I think we're on question number 3 right here. What do people usually do when they visit a village?
Give me a second to think. So I would say that in different culture, like Vietnamese culture, when tourists visit a local village, they tend to try local food because it's local
Culinary.
Yeah, culinary has a special taste of tradition and the food is very tasty, but also they can try to wear tradition custom because foreigners like tourists, they only want to interact with local because they want to understand the culture of local in that village.
Well done, Alex. So, let's see. Okay, Alex, let's see. I think this is a good answer in terms of content. Like, what do people usually do? You divide it into 2 main ideas. First is the local cuisine, and second is the costume, the clothes that they wear. And because the tourists want to understand, know more about these cultures, that's interesting. That's a very clear answer, well developed. Maybe give an example, like when foreigners go to Sapa, right? In the northern area of Vietnam, yeah, they love to try on different clothes and love to interact, love to buy their food from the ethnic minority and also interact with them to know more about the culture in Sapa. Okay?
Yeah.
Well done, Alex. All right. So, can you say again? Culinary.
Culinary.
Good. Well done. And then you also have costume.
Costume.
Okay. So there are two words. One custom is this one, and the other one is costume. Okay. Say again. Costume.
Costume.
A bit better. Well done, Alex. All right. Okay, Alex, stick around for listening. Okay.
Dạ, cô có cái kênh YouTube nào, kênh y dài T nào để em luyện cái phát âm không cô? Tại em đang bị vướng phát âm.
Cô có các video dạy IPA ở trên y dài T luôn. Các bạn có thể lên tìm hoặc là vào nhóm này, nhóm tài liệu này thì bạn quản lý nhóm sẽ gửi cho mình cái link về các cái phần phát âm luôn. Ok?
Dạ, em cảm ơn cô.
Okay, well done Alex. It's alright. Okay. Rồi, hello Tuấn Vũ, hello Mạnh. Alright, cô chưa thấy Brandon. Có bạn nào mà biết Brandon ở đây thì nói Brandon là sau bạn Salim mà Brandon không quay về là mình sẽ chuyển sang listening luôn đó nhỉ. Right. Yes. Okay. Salim first actually. Nay không hiểu sao có một vài bạn sẽ không nhìn được Ava giống cô cũng không nhìn được Ava. Right. Hello Salim. Hello.
Hello there.
Hi there. I see that you've been requesting multiple times. Finally, you here. Okay.
So yeah, it was kind of really unlucky because this time that would be the time that I return home from work. So it's kind of
I see. No worries. I mean, you're here now, so let's start. Right. Do you think people will live in villages in the future?
I would say it really depends on their career goals and also the industry that they want to devote to. But I think in the future, more and more urban, area can be, spread out to a lot of, countrysides, because I think nowadays we are facing the problem of overpopulation, which is why the government have to map out a clear plan about the urbanization, so that therefore the countryside will be more urbanized, and then I think for the nature is no more like countryside anymore. It could reduce the area and that use those kind of land source for other residential area or like industrial, landing. So I think in the future, it's there let people live in the countryside, but the area would be modernized and industrialized.
Okay, well done. I think it's a clear answer. So since it's gonna be industrialized, do you think people will live in villages in the future?
I don't think so really. So there is a lot of reason why people nowadays would like to migrate to the big city. Firstly is about they are in search of better quality of life with a lot of amenity and also convenience. So that is the reason why I think people prefer or prioritize to live in a modern and urbanized area rather than village. And another thing that would be about their great accessibility to different kind of standard of living compared to the countryside. So especially for children and old people who usually find it more necessary to live close to amenity like hospital, education. So I think it's kind of really less, not really a promising prospect for people to live in the countryside in the distant future.
Okay, good. Very long answer. a few ideas, a few sentences, a bit repeated, like a bit repetitive, but it's okay as long as you can portray your main ideas, right? So you see, like when I asked you the question the second time, now you can answer the question directly before you talk about like modernization and all that. But you did not actually touch on like will people live in the countryside in villages, right?
Okay.
Yeah, so that's the issue. Sometimes the examiner will not ask you again like this. Most of the time they won't, because they will ask follow-up question to clarify, but to repeat the question so that you can have a second chance of answering it when you kind of like steer off a different path. Yeah, it's quite rare, but sometimes they still do it, so don't worry too much. Right, what you need to really be careful is that you listen to the question, try to answer it straight away and straight to the point right at the beginning, so that whatever gonna come after still gonna follow that first beacon that you already set out for yourself. Okay, right, say again. Goals.
Goes.
Okay, not go but like goals.
Goes.
Good. Urban areas.
Urban area.
With S. Again, urban areas.
Urban area.
I cannot hear the S at the end. Areas.
Urban areas. Yeah.
Good. Well done. Maybe just a microphone. Have to met. What's wrong? Have to.
Have to meet.
Exactly. Have to meet. Yes. Okay. You don't say migrate. You say migrate.
Migrate.
Good. Amenity.
Amenity.
Good.
Amenities. Yeah.
Yes. And these Latin sauce. I couldn't understand this Latin sauce. What?
So I mean that would be like landing, like whenever they have to, like they have to, like urbanize the area, then they had more land to build some kind of residential area or something like that.
Yes, so it'd be land resources. Yeah.
Land resources. Okay.
Yeah, or land resource. Okay. So not lending sauce, because that's what I heard. Like Latin or Latin. Okay. Say this again. Better.
Better.
Yeah, you can either say like better or better. Both are fine. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, make sure the first vowel is correct. Other than that, the second attempt is good, clear, good fluency, very good pronunciation. So well done. Yeah.
So can I ask you one question, Zoe? Yeah. Now I want to practice practice speaking to to be more not really advanced, but I feel like speaking poetry is sometimes really problematic. Just like it's just like speaking part one, but then whenever they ask you something that you cannot figure out the way to answer, sometimes that could be a topic that you have never met before. And then do you think that we would say something like I don't know much about this, and then just answer something that you know little,
You should.
But then I also heard that like for speaking part 3, so you have to answer have the answer within around 45 or 50 seconds. So is that so in the case that I cannot answer within that long, so is that affect our score?
It does, yeah. So let me give you the full answer, because I think this is what everyone watching the live stream right now, they also ponder the same question. So first you have 2 questions for me. First, like, can you say I don't know much about this, but I'm going to try to answer it anyway. Feel free to say something like that, more than welcome. Sometimes even in part 2, let's say they asked you to describe a good art gallery, but you have never ever been to an art gallery before, then you can talk about museum, but don't say museum straight away. You say, actually, I have never ever been to an art gallery before. Therefore, I'm going to talk about a similar experience at ABC Museum. Okay? Yeah, so you can even answer like that. Of course, it's not going to be as good as if you can describe the art gallery. But if it is something that literally you have little to no experience, then for sure you gotta do it. You gotta say it like that. Hey, I understand your question, but I don't have the knowledge, like the experience, to give you your desirable answer. So I'm going to tell you something similar. So they understand that it's not because of your English ability or you misunderstand the question in any shape or form. You give them that heads up. And for back to your question, like, I don't know much about this. Yes, then of course, naturally, you're going to not be able to answer more follow-up questions related to that topic. So most of the time, they be more considerate. Okay? So that's the first question. Second question about, just say like 50. What's your question about? I cannot read.
That could be about the timing was speak in part 3.
Yeah, 45 to 50 seconds. Okay. So as a rule of thumb, I do not count it by seconds because how can you do that? It's quite it's a daunting task to do in the exam room when you try to think of the time. So convert it to a different unit, like sentences. I'd say it should have around 5 sentences or 5 to 6 sentences in each of part 3 question. Yeah. So the thing is not just about the number of sentences. The thing is about can you develop it deeper. Okay? So if you join my live stream more regularly, you will see a part 10. I will keep telling people to be specific, more specific, digging deeper into the idea, giving more elaborative examples, such and such. So that's how you're gonna excel in IELTS in general and in part 3 IELTS speaking. Okay? Good.
So for the question that you asked me for, like, do you think people will like the village in the future? So do you think I can say, like, honestly, I don't really have much experience about living in the village, so I can't tell. So what's better, and then I can talk about living in the city.
No. Don't do that. Because living in villages, though you haven't lived there, you know sort of what life is there in the village. Or you haven't lived there, but you've been there at least, right? So you can talk about it. And don't just steer the question like 180 degree, like literally like that. My example was very specific about a task 2 that you really had no experience. So you cannot risk making up a story about an art gallery. That's what I'm saying. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Well done, Salim. Any other questions?
No, for now. Thank you.
Okay, so right, I'm here at noon, like Monday to Friday, so you can ask questions and stick around for listening. And later on, if you have any other questions, just type it here at the end. After listening, I'll answer it. Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. See you around. Next is Brandon. Okay, hello, Brandon.
Hi.
Hi, how are you doing?
Yes, I'm doing very good.
Good. So now this is another part 3. Question number 1 for you. What do you think needs to be improved in public transport?
Okay, so I think the thing that needs to be improved in public transport is, I think, like the lanes of it. For example, like this lane is supposed just to be for small transport, but like the public transport getting in. So I think that is totally wrong, especially in Vietnam right here. I have like a lot of experience that like that. So I think like they need to improve those things a lot. And I just have only one problem with that, and just like the one I mentioned earlier, like the land is not supposed for the that public transport, but actually they still get in for no reason, and I have no idea why. And that's why I feel like this is really wrong, and it will cause a lot of problems and troubles for the people, especially people who are like usually driving like small vehicle, for example, like motorcycle or bicycle. So I think that is a big problem that I think it needs to be improved imperatively. So yeah, that is my question. Sorry, answer.
Okay, so if that's the case, tell me, You say that these buses, they keep getting onto the wrong lanes. So what are the solutions we can do?
I think they need to put out they need to enact, right, the regulations really strictly and sternly for those who dare to do that and to like keep repeating doing that even though they have been warned before. So like for example, if you do something like that again, you're gonna get like to pay for the fine or like amount money that you need to pay for the regulations have been putting out. So I think like the government should do that.
Well done. I think it's a very clear answer. For the follow-up question, if you can try to incorporate like most of it inside your original answer already, like you see that this is what they're doing wrong, so how can it be improved? What are the solutions we can do so that they stay in their own lane? Yes? Okay, very good, Brandon. So you speak at pace a day, very calm, very contemplated, very clear, good intonation, clear pronunciation. I can hear every single word that you say, so that's great. Say this again, lane.
Lane.
Good. So the IPA is like this. Is the L like that, and then I write the word as well. There you go. Yes, they need to enact, they need to reinforce these rules and regulations. Beautiful. You can say supposed, or you can say some lanes dedicated to some such and such vehicles. Okay?
It's just like because like I've asked the people who have got a lot of like experiences like in this field before, and they said that like in order to get 8.5 or 8 at least, I think like you need to use like idiomatic language, which means you need to use like idioms and phrasal verbs and we call like another things as well, just like, but I have no idea because like I usually talk with my friends like I said before, and we use the language. It's like it is really basic, you got it right. So like I still like got stuck just because of not using it so frequently.
No, Brandon, and I'm gonna debunk a myth for everyone right here. So a myth saying that you need to incorporate at least like 1 or 2 idioms into your answer. That's not true. I didn't have any idiom in my recent 8.5 IELTS speaking test. You don't need any idioms. What you need is that if you want to, you can say like give some idioms every now and then, but don't have to force it. What they look for is like natural usage of words, of phrases. So what you want to talk about is like collocations. Yes, you're already using some good level collocations very naturally, like throughout, not just today, but like throughout different other live streams, my live streams I can see. So that's very good already, Brandon.
Like obviously, yeah, it's like obviously it's got me worried because like I've never used those kind of like things that people usually tell me to do before. So it is pretty hard for me to incorporate or improvise those things into like the language that I'm speaking. So like for example, you need to use it like forcefully or something like that.
Exactly.
I think it is really weird.
Yeah, it's gonna be weird and forceful, like the 2 keywords you just said. It's gonna be so strange and so forceful, and you don't do that. That is the opposite of something that is natural. If someone who uses idioms on a daily basis, that person can say so many idioms out of the blue because that's what they used to. And for you, like you have good collocations already, like good phrasal verbs. I see no issue with that. And also sometimes you have like a few B2, even C1 vocab, and that fit the context, that all that matter. With that, you can go for the score of lexical resource up to 7 or even 8. Yeah, if you want to go to 9, then that's a different story.
Yes.
But for now, let's just try to speak naturally. Okay?
Yeah, it's just
like what you're doing. Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. All right, thank you so much.
Okay, don't worry too much. Okay.
Yes.
So well done. All right.
Yes, thank you, and have a good day.
You too. Bye bye. So, everyone follow my channel. Yeah, các bạn ơi, các bạn follow kênh cô đi. Thì tẹo nữa lúc làm sang listening bây giờ này, không phải tẹo nữa nữa, thì là cô sẽ đọc được comment của các bạn mà nó không có bị ẩn. Ok, các bạn follow kênh cô nhé. Alright, so can you see the screen? Các bạn có nhìn được bạn Brandon nói rất là hay đúng không nào? Yes, nhất là hôm nay nữa, nói rất là từ tốn, bình tĩnh, nói rất tốt luôn á. Right, Munashi, yes, lovely. Rồi, thấy tốt, không bị che trái che phải gì hết đúng không? Lucky, Munashi với Thắm, Hoa. Yeah, không che gì hết à, lovely. Rồi, bây giờ mình đọc cái yêu cầu trước này. Bạn thân của mình này. No more than 3 words. And or a number. Như là 24 horses and counts đi chẳng hạn. Yes. Alright. House. Alright. What? Wait, can you guys hear me? Lucky, can you hear me? You can, right? Mọi người nghe được cô nói không? Yeah, yeah. Okay, good. Thank you. I don't know. I touched the wrong button. Có nghe được không á, Lucky? Cảm ơn bạn Phan Khoa. Okay, hello Kevin. Kevin, cô đã từng dạy một bạn. Bạn này thi học 11 nhá. Từ 5.5 lên 7.0 trong vòng khoảng gần 2 tháng. Ok, nhưng mà không phải bạn nào thì cũng sẽ được như vậy đâu. Với cả bạn đấy còn học 11 nữa. Và bạn chỉ có học tiếng Anh thôi, cả ngày cả đêm luôn trong cái thời gian đấy. Yes, nên nó cũng sẽ khác nữa. Còn 6 chấm lên 7.0 thì sẽ khoảng tầm 2 khóa học nha Kelvin. Hiện tại các khóa học bên cô thì đang có ưu đãi. Học phí 2 kỹ năng chỉ từ 2.990. Thì có gì các bạn cứ nhắn tin vào đây hoặc nhắn vào link TikTok này của cô. Alright. Rồi. Rồi. Gì đỉnh hả Munashi? Rồi. Đang khen bạn Kelvin hả? Right. Rồi có ha. Cảm ơn cô bé mùa hè Phan Khoa với Thắm nha. Right. So, 24 horses and cows. Alright. Rồi. Có được xài không? Có được xài. Có được viết 24 horses and cows không? Rồi có. Rồi các bạn có nhắn rồi. Tốt. Right. Lovely. Thế thì bây giờ tiếp nha. Feedback form. Rồi mình đọc cái này mình highlight một chút trước. Highlight một chút thôi. Tại đi thi thật. Thực chất là không có thời gian. Ha. Wait, you guys can hear me, right? This is so strange. The software, cái máy nó cứ hỏi cô là sử dụng mic của cái camera hay sử dụng cái mic này. Xong cô kiểu, ủa, alo, dĩ nhiên là cái này rồi. Yeah, cái máy nó cứ hỏi vậy từ nãy giờ luôn á. Nghe được rồi, ok. Alright, tiếp nha. Let's say. Good points. Rồi, giờ người ta sẽ điền vào đây này. Cái form điền đáp án nhiều lúc nó có những cái ô màu này để ý nhá. 21, 22 ở đây này. Dates này, từ ngày nào đến ngày nào. Nhớ nhá. Nãy bị giật hả? Giật chắc tại vì lúc đấy thiết bị nó báo là sử dụng thiết bị nào. Trời ơi, cái này là cái mic mà. Right, course organization, good points. Những cái điểm tốt là điểm tốt gì? Right, good points. 23, xong rồi useful to have, có lợi để mà, có ích để mà có cái gì. Go live bằng máy tính nha em. At beginning of course, rồi ngay từ ban đầu này. Bài này khó lắm nha. Cô làm bài này lâu rồi, cô nhớ là nó khó. Right, suggestions for improvement. Too much work in. Rồi, rất là nhiều việc ở trong cái gì? Of the course. Alright. Cần phải balance nhiều hơn. Đây là improvement. Suggestions, gợi ý để mà làm sao. Improvement là gì? Các bạn nhắn lên trên comment này cho cô nhé. Improvement là gì? Các bạn follow thì comment mới không bị ẩn nhé. Right, tiếp. Course delivery, good gì đó. Rồi, suggestions for improvement. Đây là organization, là cái sự sắp xếp của khóa học. Delivery là cái sự người ta giảng bài ha, đưa tới cho mình. Về gọi là đưa tới. Delivery là đưa đến còn gì? Yes, on course. Some sessions went on too long. Rồi, có cái phần gì đấy, cái buổi gì đấy nó long quá. Right, các bạn comment cho cô improvement có nghĩa là gì? Lucky, Phan Khoa, Munashi, Thắm 6.5. Đúng rồi, cải thiện, tốt lắm. Well done. Alright, cải thiện. Ok. Rồi, materials and equipment. Có cái gì good? Good gì đây? Rồi, not enough copies, alright. Testing and evaluating. Rồi, cái này là materials. Evaluation, not evaluating, my bad. Evaluation có nghĩa là gì các bạn? Rồi, tốt lắm. Hằng, Văn Khoa với cả Hai Mí. Hello Hai Mí. Evaluation là gì các bạn? Danh từ nha. Too much, có quá nhiều cái gì đó. Alright, too much, cái gì đây? Okay. Can we know criteria for marking final exams? Okay. Rồi, các cái yếu tố để mà chấm điểm bài kiểm tra cuối cùng. Sự đánh giá, đúng rồi, evaluate là verb, evaluation, sự đánh giá. Very good. Mẹ Đậu, Tóc Dài, Mê Linh và Hằng. Yes, well done. Alright, other comments. Right. Rồi, excellent. Excellent gì? Rồi, other comments. Right. Cả cái bài này trong cái bảng luôn đó. Nên là nghe cho kỹ nhé. Cô sẽ cho mình nghe 21, 22 rồi có 29 hơi che với 30 thì chưa thấy thì tẹo nữa là cô sẽ kéo xuống, yên tâm. Ok. Rồi bắt đầu nghe luôn. Let's go. Skip luôn nha, skip luôn đến đoạn người ta nói luôn đó nha. Okay.
Oh, Ben, I just remembered I never filled in that form for Nick.
Ah.
Did you do it?
The course feedback form?
Yes. If you want, we can do it together. I've got mine here.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's have a look then. What do we have to do?
Let's fill in the top first. Let's see. Course code.
It's communication in business.
Okay. Communication in business. I do know that, but what's the code?
CB16 something. CB162, isn't it?
That's it. Okay. And dates. When did we start? I remember my birthday's on May 4th, and it was the day after. It must have been May 5th.
Gosh, doesn't seem that long ago, does it?
No. And we finish at the end of this week on Friday, so that's July 15th.
16th.
Oh.
Monday was the 12th.
Yeah.
Right, that was the easy bit. Now, let's have a look. Please give your comments on the following aspects of the course. Okay, what's the first one? Oh, course organisation. What do you think?
Clear. It was, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think the organisation was clear. Okay, anything else for course organisation?
It was a good thing he gave us the course outline at the beginning in the first session. That was useful, so I'll put that down, shall I?
Yeah.
Now, going on to suggestions for improvement, one thing that wasn't so good, I think we could have done a bit more work at the beginning. I mean, at the beginning, it seemed dead easy.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be really easy, and then all of a sudden in the second half of the course, we got a whole load of work.
Yeah.
Reading to do and essays and things.
Yeah, it'd be better if it was more even. Okay, now, course delivery. Does that mean teaching?
Yeah, I suppose so. Well, what I thought was really good on this course was the standard of teaching. Actually, I mean, some of the teachers were better than others, but the standard generally was fine. Much better than other courses I've been on.
Yeah, I agree. Let's put that then.
Okay.
What about suggestions for improvement?
I didn't think it was all that wonderful when we had great, long group discussion sessions that went on for hours and hours.
Right.
I don't mean we shouldn't have group discussions, just that they shouldn't go on too long.
Before you hear the rest of the
Ok, người ta cho mình ít thời gian nghỉ, thế thì mình sẽ check luôn đi. Ok, rồi còn 3 câu cuối, không toàn nói nốt. Ok, fine. Alright, let's see. So, let's see all the answers. Mọi người cứ nhắn hết lên nha. Mọi người có thể nhắn một chập hết tất cả các câu luôn. Trong một câu check luôn cũng được, hoặc nhắn lẻ cũng được. Alright, so Okie dokie. Let's see what we have here. So, cố gắng nghe được cái chữ gì thì mình viết luôn cái chữ đấy, chứ đừng có cho nó thành synonyms nhá. Tại vì bài thi là nghe được cái gì điền cái đấy. Thiên Nga tóc dài về 2 cái ngày là đúng rồi, tốt lắm. Rồi bạn đúng không bạn? Năm 16 tháng bao nhiêu hả em? Ok, yes, right. Tiếp bạn Hai Mí, mây, cái gì mây nha? Hằng, ngày đúng rồi nha. Hằng có trái quýt á. Thái Lâm Huỳnh, 16th tháng bao nhiêu nha em? Thiên Nga rồi 22 đúng. Munashi một câu 22 21. Munashi ơi, cái tháng của ngày mùng 5 nó là tháng khác nha. 6.5. Rồi 6.5 câu 25 này. Thiên Nga không bị lừa này. 6.5 với bạn Hằng có quả cam là bị lừa rồi đó. Hai mí cũng bị lừa luôn. Yes, bạn Hằng standard của cái gì nha. Rồi tóc dài teachers, đúng rồi, nhưng mà cái gì teachers nữa, mình phải ghép hai nửa vào nha. Tóc dài với Thiên Nga. Right, Munashi, cái gì discussion, Thiên Nga đúng rồi. 27 đúng rồi, tốt lắm. Yes. Discussion không thì chắc người ta cũng sẽ chấp nhận, nhưng mà đáp án như Thiên Nga để 27 là đúng rồi. Mẹ đậu 27 là group gì mà được. Tóc dài, yes, đúng rồi, cả hai chữ. Ok, tốt lắm. Phan Khoa, rồi cô xem Phan Khoa này. Ok, beginning bị sai spelling với câu 25 không phải beginning, 26 thiếu, 27, ok, rồi sai spelling tùm lum nha Khoa. Cô bé mùa hè, right. Không được viết hoa nha, cô bé mùa hè. Rồi standard cái gì nha. Rồi second half, ok, tốt lắm. Group discussion, tốt. Right, thế có mỗi standard là bị sai thôi, cô bé mùa hè. Bạn Hân hình Ava màu hồng, 2 câu đầu đúng. Hai mí 21st of May hả? 21st of May ở đâu á? 21 là May rồi, nhưng mà cái gì May nha hai mí. Thắm Sunny 22 đúng rồi, 21 không nghe rõ. Đỡ là người ta chia làm 2 câu á, chứ mà một câu là xong luôn cả câu đấy. Xỉu thiệt hả? Câu này là còn đỡ đấy, có nhiều cái bảng còn nhảy liên tục cơ, bảng này còn bình tĩnh chán. Ok, Thắm Sunny 23. Clear, tốt rồi, chắc chắn cô cho nghe lại rồi, yên tâm. Standard đúng rồi Thiên Nga. Hân, outline, cái gì outline nha Hân. Rồi 25 bị sai, 26 thiếu. 27 của Hân. Group không có S nha. Ok, group ở đấy người ta không nói có S, mình phải nghe xem người ta nói S hay không. Nghe lại từ 21, 22 ha, nghe lại hết luôn. Chứ các bạn vẫn chưa chính xác hẳn đâu. Rồi.
Oh, Ben, I just remembered I never filled in that form for Nick. Did you do it?
The course feedback form?
Yes. If you want, we can do it together. I've got mine here.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's have a look then. What do we have to do?
Let's fill in the top first. Let's see. Course code.
It's communication in business.
Okay. Communication in business. I do know that, but what's the code?
CB16 something. CB162, isn't it?
That's it. Okay. And dates. When did we start? I remember my birthday's on May 4th, and it was the day after. It must have been May 5th.
Gosh, doesn't seem that long ago, does it?
It must have been... I remember my birthday was on May 4th. It must have been May 5th. Exactly. The 5th of May. Yeah. Right. Rồi, tiếp nha. 22nd.
No. And we finish at the end of this week on Friday, so that's July 15th.
16th.
Oh.
Monday was the 12th.
Yeah.
Right.
July 15. 16. Monday was the 12th. Okay. Thế thì người ta nói 16th. Anh này anh correct lại, chỉnh lại cô gái này. Và cô này cô cũng nói luôn. Oh yeah. 16. Trời ơi, 18 nào, nghe lại 16 này. Nghe lại này.
Friday, so that's July 15th.
16th.
Oh.
Monday was the 12th.
Yeah.
15. July 15 gì đó. July, my bad. Yeah. Nói một đằng viết nào. Vui chưa? Đi thi mà vậy là xong đấy. July 15. Xong rồi anh này nói lại là no, 16th. July 16. Yes. Monday was the 12th. Right. Thiên Nga hỏi là 5th of May, May 5th được chấp nhận cả hai. Yes, chấp nhận cả hai được. Cái anh Mỹ. Hai Mỹ July 18th. Ở đâu ra rồi, cô sửa rồi đó. Tâm sự nhỏ tốt, Munashi. Làm gì có chuyện ước đấy em ơi. Các bạn muốn đăng ký học nhấn vào đây hoặc nhấn vào nick TikTok của cô nha. Rồi các bạn follow kênh này để comment mình không bị ẩn ha. Củ hành tím 16 July. Rồi tốt, 6.5 chắc là cũng bị nhầm giống cô viết luôn. Đang kiểu đọc một đằng thôi viết lần nào hả. Hằng 16 July rồi 6.5. Good. Đi thi tháng trước hay sau thế ạ? Anh á, Họ viết tháng giống mình như này. Ok, và thêm cái để cho mọi người lúc mà nói nữa là thường anh người ta sẽ nói là the 5th of May. Mặc dù viết ra có thể là 5th May thôi, nhưng mà bao giờ người ta cũng sẽ nói the 5th of May. Ok, yeah. Còn anh Mỹ người ta sẽ nói là May 5th. Nói như vậy, đọc như vậy luôn, May 5th. Alright, rồi. Đấy, thì đó, đi thi thì nói đầy đủ này cũng được. Tại cô ở Anh lâu rồi nên là lúc nào cô cũng sẽ nói theo cái cách đầu tiên. Với cả nó cũng thuận ý. Nó cũng thuận theo kiểu tiếng Việt của mình là ngày trước tháng sau. I mean, nó thuận hơn rất nhiều. Phải thêm TH và nói chung là hên xui. Tùy máy, tùy từng người, người ta sẽ châm trước là cô nghĩ cũng được. Không sao đâu. Không đến nỗi phải viết khó đến vậy đâu. Vậy tiếp nha, 23 nha.
Right, that was the easy bit. Now let's have a look. Please give your comments on the following aspects of the course. Okay, what's the first one? Oh, course organization. What do you think?
Clear. It was, wasn't it?
What do you think? Đấy, chị gái chị nói luôn đấy, một chữ thôi. Chị nói gì ạ? Chị khen luôn á. On the course organization. Yes, đúng rồi Mi Anh. Và super Tristana và bạn haha. Vậy, Khánh, tốt. Clear, không phải clear nha, clear. Right, rất là rõ ràng, clear. Yeah. Mình thấy mấy cái bullet points này người ta đang không viết hoa này, mình cũng không viết hoa luôn. Ok, rồi, ok, tốt lắm các bạn, đúng hết rồi đó. Nghe tiếp 24 này.
Yeah, I think the organization was clear. Okay, anything else for course organization?
It was a good thing he gave us the course outline at the beginning in the first session.
It was a good thing that he gave us the cái gì đó at the beginning. Gave cái gì? Cái gì outline các bạn ơi? Cái gì outline? Cái gì outline? Cố gắng viết đủ đi. Tại người ta đã đòi hỏi nhiều chữ đây. Mình cứ viết thừa còn hơn thiếu. Nhớ mà thiếu phát thì mệt lắm. Yeah. Cái gì outline? Không bạn nào nghe để ý cái gì outline hả? Không có S nha. Nghe lại nhé.
Organization. What do you think?
Clear. It was, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think the organization was clear. Okay, anything else for course organization?
It was a good thing he gave us the course outline at the beginning. And
cái gì outline? Các bạn ơi. 6.5 đâu rồi? Thấm Sunny đâu rồi? It's a good thing that he gave us the... Đúng rồi, tóc dài. Super Tristana. Right. The course outline. Mình có thể thêm the vào luôn. The course outline. Tại thấy the cũng phù hợp với ngữ pháp đây, không gì hết. Nên là cho thêm vào luôn cũng được. The nha. Ok, rồi. Đúng rồi, các bạn làm đúng rồi đó. 6.5 Hùng Đinh, Minh Anh, Hằng, Như Quỳnh, Su Gâm, Thắm, Cao Cốc tới lại một tí. Ok. Thiên Nga, tốt. Rồi, đó, các bạn cô vừa đọc tên là đúng rồi đó. Phan Khoa. Yes, outline, bạn Boyen, thiếu chữ E rồi. Khánh, yes, ok, tốt lắm. Alright, rồi. Em ồn. Ok, ok. Tội em rồi, nghe tiếp này Thắm ơi. Em ồn quá. Ok. Rồi, 25 này.
the first session. That was useful, so I'll put that down, shall I?
Yeah.
Now, going on to suggestions for improvement, one thing that wasn't so good, I think we could have done a bit more work at the beginning. I mean at the beginning.
Chị gái này là we could have been doing more work at the beginning. Beginning là lẽ ra chúng ta nên được làm nhiều bài hơn. Could have been doing more work at the beginning. Rồi chị nói tiếp là beginning dễ quá. Rồi, nghe tiếp nha. Thế thì too much work, có quá nhiều bài ở chỗ nào? Ok, rồi, ok các bạn, đấy là beginning nhá. Nhưng mà có quá nhiều bài chỗ nào? Tại cố đang chê là beginning dễ quá. Could have been, lẽ ra là nên làm nhiều việc hơn, làm nhiều assignment hơn lúc mà ban đầu.
Beginning, it seemed dead easy.
Yeah.
At the beginning, it seemed dead easy. Rồi, chê luôn á, lúc đoạn đầu. Dead easy. Right, dễ quá.
I thought it was going to be really easy, and then all of a sudden in the second half of the course, we got a whole load of work.
Yeah.
All of a sudden on the cái gì of the course thì whole lot of work là too much work đó. On the cái gì? Các bạn ơi, 25. Rồi, tốt lắm. Siêu. Super Tristana. Pitat Khánh Mine. Tóc dài second gì mới được. The cho thêm the cũng được. Second half nó có chữ of ngay đằng sau rồi. Of the course. Alright. Rồi, nửa sau của khóa học thì có quá nhiều việc. Nhanh quá hả Thắm? Rồi đi thi giờ đây là tốc độ bình thường luôn rồi đó. Cố lên nhá. Rồi, Thắm chăm học lắm. Chịu nóng một chút ra ngoài phòng điều hòa ngồi học tốt. 26 này các bạn ơi. 26, 27 nhá.
Reading to do and essays and things.
Yeah, it'd be better if it was more even. Okay, now course delivery. Does that mean teaching?
Yeah, I suppose so. Well, what I thought was really good on this course was the standard of teaching. Actually, I mean, some of the teachers were better than others, but the standard generally was fine.
Good cái gì? Generally was fine. Cái gì? Không phải teachers không thôi. Đúng rồi, standard of teaching. Đúng rồi đó hả? 6.5 đợt này cô vẫn đọc được tin của em nha, nhưng mà trả lời hơi muộn nha. Standard of teaching. Đúng rồi. Nói rõ ràng luôn. Yes, rồi Munashi đúng rồi đó. Bỏ Telex đi nha. Standard of teaching. Good. Rồi Minh Anh, Munashi, Minh Hằng. Tốt. 27 luôn nha.
Much better than other courses I've been on.
Yeah, I agree. Let's put that then.
Okay.
What about suggestions for improvement?
I didn't think it was all that wonderful when we had great long group discussion sessions that went on.
When we have great long really sessions went on for too long. Rồi, cái gì đó? Cái gì sessions? 2 chữ. Đúng rồi. Tốt lắm. Group không cho long vào được nha. Tại vì ở dưới nó có cái chữ long ở đằng dưới rồi. Mình mà cho long vào là xong. Group discussion không có cái nào có s hết cả, chỉ có sessions mới có s thôi. Right. Rồi. Discussion chắc người ta cũng sẽ chấp nhận được. Yes. Tại cái quan trọng là discussion. Còn nếu mà điền group không thôi thì người ta khả năng cao sẽ không chấp nhận đâu. Rồi Munashi, Hằng bỏ long này, Hân đúng rồi này, Thắm rồi cũng được, Quanh Tát được, yes, Hờ Minh tốt, Mie rồi. 6.5 cái gì đằng trước chữ group thế em? Như Quỳnh, yes, tốt, Khánh, Jepro rồi, ok. Thắm tốt rồi. Ok, Sugam tốt rồi, 6.5 ok. Một từ S discussion không có S nào ở đấy hết. Ok. Rồi 28, 29, 30 nha. Materials and equipment. Mọi người nhìn được cả 30 đúng không? Bạn Lucky, bạn 6.5 Thắm có nhìn được 30 không? Hay các bạn khác nữa nhắn cho cô xem có nhìn nổi 30 không? Bị gì che thì cứ bảo, che trái phải trên dưới thì bảo. Giờ nghe 28, 29, 30 lượt 1 này. Nghe luôn nha. Nãy hồi mình gạch chân đã rồi. Ok. Rồi tốt, nghe này. Chắc skip qua đoạn người ta cho nghỉ. Let's go.
Now, on to materials and equipment.
Oh, now, what was good about some sessions was the handouts.
Yes, I thought all the handouts were good, actually, and some were great, with website addresses and everything.
One problem, though, with materials was the key texts.
Yes, there just weren't enough copies on reserve in the library. And if you can't get the key text before the session, how are you supposed to do the reading?
Yeah.
And not enough computers. You have to wait ages to get one.
Okay, testing and evaluation. Well, I don't know. It's hard to say until we've got our written assignments back.
Oh, don't talk about it. I only got mine in yesterday. It was a real struggle. Oh, I hate to think what mark I'll get.
Yeah, but at least we've done the oral presentation. I thought that was good, the way I got my feedback really quickly.
Yes, it was. And I liked the way we knew what would be evaluated on. We knew the criteria, so we knew we had to think about clarity, organization, and so on.
Yeah, but I'm not so sure about the written work. One thing, I think, is that there's just too much. It's really stressful.
Oh, yes, I'd agree. And I don't see why they can't let us know the criteria they use for marking.
The written assignments, but he told us.
No, for the final exams. What are they looking for? What are the criteria? What makes a pass or a fail?
Yeah, I never thought of that. It'd be really useful.
Okay, any other comments?
I thought student support was excellent.
Yeah, me too. Okay, excellent. Other comments?
No, I can't think of anything else.
Nor me. Okay, so that's done.
Okay.
Thanks, Ben.
No, thank you.
That's the end. At the end. Alright.
That is the end of...
Đó, cô cũng nói lên đó. That's the end of the session. Bây giờ là... nhiều lúc nghe xong là kiểu muốn ok, fine, đóng lại 5 triệu. Right. Ok, rồi, cô check xem nào. Handout hả? Handout chưa đúng nha hai mí ơi, rất là gần với cả đáp án đúng luôn, đó là một chữ. Rất nhiều khi người ta sẽ làm như vậy cho mình để bị nhầm á. Khi người ta cho mình 2 words, 3 words, mình rất dễ nhầm. Những cái chữ mà một chữ là handout là phải viết liền vào với nhau. Ok, nhá. Thế còn khi mà ngày trước người ta chỉ có one word, thi thoảng đi thi vẫn còn one word đấy, không đến nỗi là hiếm đâu. Yes, vẫn còn one word thì mình sẽ biết rõ hơn rất nhiều, là ví dụ những cái này chỉ là một chữ thì mình sẽ không tự động viết thành 2 chữ. Yes, nhưng giờ người ta bẫy mình cả ở những chỗ đấy nữa. Alright, rồi các bạn trả lời rất nhiều, rất tốt. Cô check cho Thắm. Stressful hả? Không phải. Quanh cái gì work nha Quanh. Thắm Sunny. Handout như nào hả Thắm? Rồi bạn 2 chữ H này. 28, 29, 30. Rồi cố gắng đừng viết hoa nha em. Tại vì mấy cái bullet points này người ta cũng không viết hoa ở đầu bullet points, mà dĩ nhiên mấy cái này đều là danh từ chung hết rồi. Yeah. Ok, rồi. Sugum student support có S không? Hay là mình tự nghĩ thêm S mình cho vào. Rồi handout các bạn hiện tại đang bị sai này. Thiếu cái gì tẹo nữa nghe nha. Sao vẫn còn lo 28. Thế nên là khi đi thi Tâm phải lặng. Thôi qua rồi qua. Qua rồi qua. Cứ tập trung vào những gì tiếp theo. Không những tập trung vào 30, còn phải tập trung vào cái chùm tiếp theo 31 đến 40 kìa. Minh Anh. Rồi Minh Anh 29 bị sai nha. 30 thiếu nha. Cái gì support nha. Thị Bún này. Hello Thị Bún. Handout tốt. Rồi stressful. Sao ai cũng viết stressful đấy nhỉ? Ok, tẹo nữa nghe lại nhá. Student support, ok đúng rồi Bún. Thiên Nga, yes 28 đúng rồi. CLE, session, handout, không, đó chỉ là một chữ thôi. Yeah, rồi bạn Tát, đúng rồi. Bạn Hân, 28, 29. Trời ơi, 29 tiếc thế. 29 ngay gần đáp án đúng luôn rồi, nhưng mà sai rồi nha. 28 cũng vậy luôn. Thiên Nga, tốt. 29 tốt. Handout stress for student support. Rồi 6.5 vẫn còn sai một câu. Hai mí cũng sai luôn cái đoạn stressful. Sao mọi người dễ bị bẫy stressful hả? Tiện nữa nghe lại nha. Cam này cam 5. Cam này không hề ngọt. Mie, ok. Rồi thừa chữ S ở 2 chỗ lận Mie ạ. Rồi bạn Hân, student support. Ok, good. Rồi Thiên Nga, yes, good, 30. Bạn Tát. Mie hỏi cô ơi, em nhầm 2 từ sau K có S. Đúng rồi, không có S rồi, tiện nữa nghe lại. Bạn Tát, đúng rồi. Bạn hai mí support viết sai rồi. Thắm Sunny không có điểm 3 câu luôn. Ok, luyện, cố gắng luyện và bình tĩnh, phải luyện được sự bình tĩnh nữa. Không những luyện kỹ năng nghe này, để mà nghe giỏi hơn này, luyện kỹ năng làm bài này, xong rồi luyện cái sự bình tĩnh nữa. Cái cuối cùng là vô cùng quan trọng. Yeah. Không, đây là Cam nha bạn. Mắt 2 số 0. Alright, mắt stressful. Ông nói là một chuyện chứ còn too much cái gì cần cải thiện cơ mà. Alright. Rồi, nghe lại nhá. Nghe lại 28 này.
Yes, the handouts were good, actually, to materials and equipment.
And answer questions 28 to 30.
Nghe này, 28.
Now, on to materials and equipment.
Oh, now, what was good about some sessions was the handouts.
Yes, I thought all the handouts were good.
Hai ông bà đều nói lại từ đấy luôn. Có S hay không có S các bạn? Có S hay không có S đây? Đúng rồi bạn. 2 chữ H. Right. Handouts. Yes, chính xác, và viết liền một chữ nha. Handouts. Đó, chứ còn one word thì dễ quá, mình biết ngay nó một chữ à. Đây nhiều từ cho tung hỏa mù vẽ chơi đó. 29 này.
Actually, and some were great with website addresses and everything.
One problem, though, with materials was the key texts.
Yes, there just weren't enough copies on reserve in the library. And if you can't get the key texts before the session, how are you supposed to do the reading?
Yeah.
And not enough computers. You have to wait ages to get one.
Okay, testing and evaluation. Well, I don't know. It's hard to say until we've got our written assignments back.
Oh, don't talk about it. I only got mine in yesterday. It was a real struggle. Oh, I hate to think what mark I'll get.
Yeah, but at least we've done the oral presentation. I thought that was good, the way I got my feedback really quickly.
Yes, it was. And I liked the way we knew what would be evaluated on. We knew the criteria, so we knew we had to think about clarity, organization, and so on.
Yeah, but I'm not so sure about the written work. One thing, I think, is that there's just too much. It's really stressful.
Oh, yes,
I'm not
I'd
so
agree.
sure about the One thing is that it's too much. I'm not so sure about the chấm là đáp án đó. It's too much. Complain như vậy luôn đó. Cái gì too much? Đúng rồi, siêu lắm. Ok. Cô không hiểu bạn Kiến Tài hỏi gì nha. Rồi thị bún gần rồi. Hằng đúng luôn rồi. Hằng có quả cam. Quanh, yes. Đúng, 6.5 thừa chữ S. Trời trời. Rồi Minh cũng bị sai chữ nha. Nghe lại nha. Rồi, the written work. The written work. Tức nghĩa là những cái bài, những cái work hiểu là công việc, nhưng ở đây là hiểu là bài ở trên trường, assignment luôn ha. Những cái bài viết, chứ không phải bên cạnh là nhỏ nó nói về presentation này, xong dưới thì nó nói về bài kiểm tra này. Đó, còn bây giờ nó đang nói về bài viết. Nghe lại nhá.
Get feedback really quickly.
Yes, it was. And I liked the way we knew what would be evaluated on. We knew the criteria, so we knew we had to think about clarity, organization, and so on.
Yeah, but I'm not so sure about the written work. One thing, I think, is that there's just too much. It's really stressful.
Nghe được chưa? Nghe được written work chưa các bạn? Nhá, bạn Bún với cả bạn Hờ Minh nghe được là written work chưa? I'm not so sure about the written work. It's too much. Rồi, giờ mới nghe là đến lần thứ 3 đó rồi đó. Lần thứ 3 luôn đó. Yes. Ok, rồi tiếp nha. Work, written work. Đúng rồi, 6.5, 30. Đùa chứ người ta cũng hơi quả đáng. Người ta nhét vào cái chỗ mà mình cũng không để ý lắm. Nhất là ngay sau cả một đám người ta đang nói này nữa. Xong rồi người ta không nói xuôi, người ta nói ngược too much đằng sau cái đáp án. Nên là bao giờ nghe cũng phải tỉnh. Bất cứ cái gì có khả năng là keywords. Nốt vào giấy. Người ta cho tờ giấy A4 nó xài đi. Nốt vào giấy. Xong rồi nghe xong cuối cái section đấy chọn xem từ nào trong những cái từ mình vừa nốt vào là phù hợp nhất. Ok. It's really stressful. Yes. Rồi. It's really stressful, kệ người ta. Quan trọng là có quá nhiều written work suggestion for improvement của cái khóa học. Ok. 30 nha. Đấy thì cô cũng quên là bài này khó mà. 30.
Oh, yes, I'd agree. And I don't see why they can't let us know the criteria they use for marking.
The written assignments, but he told us.
No, for the final exams.
Oh.
What are they looking for? What are the criteria? What makes a pass or a fail?
Yeah, I never thought of that. It'd be really useful.
Okay, any other comments?
I thought student support was excellent.
Yeah, me too. Okay, excellent.
I thought was excellent. Anh nghĩ gì? Xong cô này cũng yes, me too. Ok. Đúng rồi, 6.5. Rồi. Các bạn khác đâu? Nãy cô bảo 6.5 đánh hơi chậm rồi, giờ 6.5 đánh nhanh hơn rồi đó. Student support. Ok, tốt lắm. Hờ Minh nghe được rồi ha. Rồi cả Hân nữa. Rồi, học bài chưa? Tốt. Lâu chưa thấy bạn học bài chưa? Lên học bài. Rồi bạn Hằng, student support. Tốt lắm. Yes. Rồi, ai muốn luyện listening tiếp? Cho mặt cười vào đây nào. Rồi cô cho mình luyện thêm listening nữa. Alright. Rồi. Hiện với cả các bạn muốn đăng ký học thì nhấn vào đây hoặc nhấn vào link TikTok của cô nha các bạn. Bên cô có các lớp giao tiếp IELTS tất cả luôn nha. Okay.
Cambridge IELTS 5.
Okay, lovely. Rồi, mưa mặt cười. Cảm ơn các bạn. Rồi mình sẽ làm lại nốt cái phần hôm bữa mình chưa có làm xong. Test 3 Section 1. Bài này là cái bài dễ hơn của bài vừa nãy. Điền vào cái form. Dễ hơn thôi chứ nó cũng giật dẹo lắm. Hơn các cái part 1 bình thường lắm. Có lần cô đi thi Section 1 bị chia làm 5 phần, 5 bài tập khác nhau luôn. Ok, nghe tiếp nha các bạn. Rồi, cảm ơn mưa mặt cười của các bạn nhé. Rồi, nghe lại gì hả bạn? Không, còn chữ nào không nghe được hả? Rồi, 6.5 sang phần tiếp theo luôn rồi. Có gì lên xem lại. Cô có đăng trên Y giải T. Các bạn lên đấy rồi ấn chuông nha. Có gì thì là mình sẽ xem lại được hết các ghi hình. Với các bạn follow kênh TikTok này của cô luôn này nhá. Để có gì thì mình sẽ được báo khi mà cô lên live. Alright. Rồi, nghe luôn nha. 5 tới 10. Bài này nói về chị này, chị đi mua xe, chị gặp cái anh bán xe, giờ lấy thông tin của chị, name, title, address, okay, address đây là dòng 2, dòng 1 đã có số nhà với tên đường rồi, dòng này có Hampshire rồi, Hampshire, thì đó, dòng giữa có gì, phường, quận gì đó, rồi for, contact number có số điện thoại rồi, cho cái mục đích gì. Rồi xe hiện tại của chị, tên, name, rồi condition, điều kiện bây giờ nó đang, điều kiện ở đây là kiểu xe nó có mới không hay xe nó cũ. Alright. Rồi Lucky với 6.5. Han, tên cùng nick TikTok này hả bạn? Ok. Đúng rồi. Tên cùng English Lina luôn nha bạn Han. Ok. Rồi, bây giờ mình nghe nhá. Có cái chỗ nào bị che không? Trên dưới chỗ nào bị che không? Lucky, Han. Rồi, không trên thì lại bị dưới. Nên là giờ cô để cái name nha. Cái đầu tiên là số 5 name nha. Rồi, cứ để này đi, không tẹo nữa cô kéo xuống cho. Rồi, nghe nhá. Cô tua đến số 5.
It's nice, I like.
Have you given that?
Do want automatic? Yes. Have you got one in?
Yes, I'll take you to have a look at it in a minute. I'll just get a few more details. Is there anything else to do with the engine? What kind of gear change do you want? I presume you want a manual.
I'd want automatic. I've never driven a car with manual gears.
Right.
Cái này là cái trên rồi.
Well now, here
What's it?
popular too.
I think I'll go for that.
Go outside, each price is going to be somewhere. Would you need credit?
I'd like credit.
We can do a valuation. Is that okay?
Before you hear the rest of the conversation, now listen.
Could I have your full name?
5 to 10.
Rồi, câu cuối 5 đến 10. Let's go, let's go.
Could I have your full name?
Wendy Harries. That's Harries.
And is that Mrs., Miss, Ms?
It's Doctor, actually.
Oh, right. And your address?
20 Green Banks.
Is that green spelled as in the colour?
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
Alton.
Is that Olton?
Not quite. It begins with an A, not an O.
Oh, yes, that's in Hampshire, isn't it?
That's right.
And do you know your postcode?
Yes, it's GU8 9EW.
Do you have a daytime phone number?
Well, I work at the hospital, but it's a bit difficult to get hold of me. I can give you a number just for messages, and then I'll get back to you when I can. Is that okay?
That's fine.
It's 0798 257 643.
Fine. And about the car you have now, what make is it?
It's a Conti.
Do you know the year or the model name?
I think it's 1996, and it's called a lion, like the animal.
Then it must be 1994, because they brought out the Fox after that.
Oh, right, yes.
Mileage, roughly?
I'm not sure. I know it's less than 70,000.
Okay. What colour is it?
It's grey, metallic grey.
Right. And one last thing. What sort of condition would you say it's in?
I'd probably describe it as reasonable. Do you need to see it? It's parked outside.
Not at the moment, no. Perhaps you could call in one day next week.
Okay.
That is the end of section 1. You now have half a minute to check your answer.
Nhưng mà cái part 1 khác. Dĩ nhiên nó dễ hơn cái phần mình vừa làm. Không để a lion được nha Thắm. Rồi cô check đáp án các bạn nha. Rồi, Việt không lú, tên cô đấy đúng rồi. Mon đúng rồi, Quanh đúng luôn rồi, tên đúng rồi. Hằng câu 5 đúng. Việt không lú câu 6 cũng ok, Quanh cũng vậy luôn. Rồi, Việt không lú messages, ý em là cho câu 8 đúng không? Rồi, nhớ đánh số câu vào nhé. Mon, yes. Autumn này phải chữ A phải viết hoa nha. Nó đang nói về tên của địa danh ha, thì phải viết hoa. Hằng câu 7 đúng rồi. Việt không lú hin và Quanh với cả hai mí. Yes, tên của cái câu 9 đúng rồi, name của cái xe. Yes, nhưng mà phải viết hoa nha. Phải viết hoa tại vì tên cái xe mà, giống như cái hiệu là Conti thì cái kia cũng vậy, cũng phải viết hoa. Rồi câu cuối cùng câu 10, Việt không lú Mon Quanh đúng hết rồi. Thị bún này. Fox sai rồi, Fox lại là cái khác, còn cái con mà ở trong đấy lại là con khác. Còn lại thì đúng rồi, thị bún. Hin, reasonable, good, Thắm. Đấy như cô nói bỏ ơ đi. Silly, yes, đúng rồi. Doctor nhớ viết D viết hoa nha, giống Miss, Mrs, Ms thì em cũng viết hoa đầu tiên á, Doctor cũng viết D viết hoa. Right, Harry's, Việt không nãy cô chữa là đúng hết rồi, Việt không đúng. Hằng, reasonable, good. Munashi, em miss 7 với 10. Ui, đây là part 1 nha. Rồi cô bé mùa hè. Rồi cái tên ở cái câu số 7 hơi khó nghe ha. Rồi tiểu nữa mình sẽ nghe lại. Cô bé mùa hè đừng viết hoa tất cả lên thế nhé. Chỉ có Harry's, Doctor, Autumn, Lion, 3 cái đấy viết hoa, 2 cái còn lại là danh từ. Reasonable là tính từ, nói lại là còn messages là danh từ chung nên không viết hoa. Ok, và nó cũng không ở vị trí cần phải viết hoa. Rồi bạn 2 chữ H bằng tiếng Hàn này, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 đúng hết rồi, nhưng mà đấy có chỗ viết hoa chưa có viết hoa nha, có mấy chỗ đó. Rồi 6.5, 6.5, ok, good. Rồi Phan Khoa, lovely, yes, tốt lắm Phan Khoa, học bài chưa? Siêu. Rồi các bạn siêu lắm. Vậy nghe lại xíu nha. Em quên nhập câu 6 hả? Đi thi không phải không được viết hoa hết, mà cái nào cần viết hoa thì viết hoa, cái nào không viết hoa không được viết hoa tự động, không được tự dưng viết hoa nó lên ha. Và cái nào cần viết hoa thì phải viết hoa, không viết hoa nó sẽ bị sai. Còn nếu viết hoa hết á thì mình sẽ viết như này này, caps lock hết từ câu 1 cho đến câu 40. Ok, Harry's. Tên chị này thì dễ nghe rồi đúng không? Mà cô sẽ tua lại, đằng nào cũng phải nghe lại hết à. Thì đó, caps lock như này này, cho từ câu 1 đến câu 40, chứ không phải được caps lock mỗi cái câu 5 đâu. Ok. Bạn HH đã trả lời được câu hỏi của em chưa? Giờ mình sẽ ngồi nghe lại luôn. Let's go.
5 to 10.
Could I have your full name?
Wendy Harries. That's Harries.
And is that Mrs., Miss, Ms?
It's Doctor, actually.
Oh, right. And your address?
20 Green Banks.
Is that green spelled as in the colour?
Yeah.
Nãy cô Mày trả lời tin nhắn, nãy Doctor nói cũng rất là rõ đúng không? Nãy cô còn nói title từ buổi trước, không phải nãy nhầm, là có những cái option này cho mọi người, chứ trong đề nó không có option này đâu. Mọi người phải nhớ là Doctor nó có bao gồm trong title, thậm chí Sir cũng bao gồm trong title luôn. Sir, nếu mà ai mà vẫn còn theo, tức nghĩa là người ta vẫn được làm knight này, hay là gọi là theo gia đình hoàng gia là quý tộc á, thì người ta sẽ được gọi là Sir. Alright. Rồi. Tiếp nữa. Thậm chí cái title này nhiều lắm. Còn có cái title cô có gặp một cái ông đấy thì theo đạo Thiên Chúa, rồi ông được gọi là saint nữa, thì ông cũng dùng cái title đấy official luôn. Yeah, nhiều title lắm. Mà trước mắt có mấy cái này common này. Rồi nghe tiếp nha. Greenbank, xong chị gái chuẩn bị nói câu 7 luôn ạ.
That's right.
Okay.
Alton.
Is that O-L-T-O-N?
Rồi mình phải viết lại cái gì ông này nói nhá. Tại vì lúc sau chị không đánh vần lại. O-L-T-O-N. Rồi, xong rồi nghe này.
Not quite. It begins with an A, not an O.
It begins with an A, not an O. Đó, nên là lúc nào cũng phải viết luôn vào. Chứ không mà cứ đợi chị này chị viết, chị nói cho mình là không đợi được nhé. Rồi câu 8.
Oh, yes, that's in Hampshire, isn't it?
That's right.
And do you know your postcode?
Yes, it's GU8 9EW.
Do you have a daytime phone number?
Well, I work at the hospital, but it's a bit difficult to get hold of me. I can give you a number just for messages, and then I'll get back to you when I can. Is that okay?
That's
I can give you a number just for cái gì đấy, and I will get back to you if I can. Yes, tốt lắm. Messages. Đúng rồi, just for messages. Tốt lắm. Munashi Thiên Nga về 6.5. Just thiếu T nha, 6.5 đánh nhanh quá. Vinh Lạc Quan. Messages bị sai spelling nha. Okay. Và nhớ thêm S. Rồi Thắm, tốt. Câu 9 luôn này.
It's fine.
It's 0798 257 643.
Fine. And about the car you have now, what make is it?
It's a Conti.
Do you know the year or the model name?
I think it's 1996, and it's called a lion, like the animal.
Then it must be
And
1994.
it's called a lion, like the animal. Okay. Thì tên nó chỉ là lion thôi. Alright. Rồi bỏ đúng rồi. Yes. Rồi number 10. Riêng câu này có khi Phúc Khảo lại người ta cho đấy. Yes. Tại người ta còn nói chữ đấy mà. Đùa chứ tên rồi người ta hỏi về tên thì viết lion đi. Nhớ tỉnh. Rồi 10.
Because they brought out the fox after that.
Oh, right, yes.
Because they brought out the fox after that. Nãy hình như có bạn Thị Bún á, là bị nhầm thành fox. Là sau cái năm con lion thì người ta sẽ cho con fox. Cái con xe tên là fox ra. Ok, tiếp.
Mileage, roughly?
I'm not sure. I know it's less than 70,000.
Okay. What colour is it?
It's grey, metallic grey.
Right. And one last thing. What sort of condition would you say it's in?
I'd probably describe it as reasonable. Do you need to see it? It's parked outside.
Not at the moment, no.
Cái gì đấy? Nãy các bạn nào chưa nghe được thì đoán cho cô đi. I probably describe it as the. Nhắn cho cô đáp án câu 10. Thiện Duyên ơi, câu 7 không viết in hết. Nãy cô viết in là tại vì cô spelling cho các bạn á. Lúc mình viết spelling mình hay viết in á. Đó, spelling xong rồi. Còn giờ đánh máy rồi thì thôi, nếu mà đã không viết hoa hết thì không được viết hoa tất cả các chữ. Nên là mình phải tập thôi. Yeah. Rồi, tốt lắm các bạn. Rồi, Jack, Thắm Sunny 6.5, Mon, Hân, Phan Khoa, Hằng. Đúng hết rồi, reasonable. Nhớ không viết hoa nhé. Reasonable. Okay, clear, all good. Alright. Rồi, các bạn có câu hỏi gì cho cô không? Các bạn muốn đăng ký học thì nhắn vào đây hoặc nhắn vào nick TikTok của cô nhé. Rồi các bạn follow kênh cô để học tiếng Anh hàng ngày. Cô vẫn đăng video về tiếng Anh đó. Thế xong rồi bao giờ live thì sẽ báo lên cho các bạn khi các bạn follow. Và cô vẫn live từ thứ 2 đến thứ 6. Thứ 6 tuần này thì cô Tú sẽ live vào phần reading. Còn thứ 2 đến thứ 5 thì cô vẫn trực tiếp live. Alright. Các bạn có câu hỏi gì thì cứ nhắn nhé. Mình sẽ có khoảng tầm 5 phút giao lưu nhé. Về học tiếng Anh này hay là về tip làm bài. Một là caps lock toàn bộ. 2, đúng rồi, chính xác, phải viết hoa không những tên riêng với ngày tháng năm, mà nhiều lúc ấy cái đầu dòng của nó ấy, nó cũng yêu cầu mình viết hoa. Mình phải nhìn theo những cái đầu dòng khác ở trong đó. Trong cái này đầu dòng không viết hoa thì mình cũng không viết hoa nhé. Rồi, cho em xin tên đề part 3 lúc nãy. Tất cả ở trong quyển cam 5 hết. Các bạn muốn lấy tài liệu thì nhắn vào đây. Còn các bạn muốn đăng ký học bên cô được. Các bạn muốn mà đăng ký học á, thì sẽ được test đầu vào 4 kỹ năng miễn phí. Ok, nên các bạn có thể nhắn vào đây hoặc nhắn vào nick TikTok này của cô. Alright, rồi. Lịch live tối. Tối thì thi thoảng mới live thôi, nên không có lịch cố định. Như kiểu có live vào tối thứ 2 vừa rồi á. Là live học lại từ cơ bản. Yes. Phan Khoa chủ yếu học từ nâng cao này đi. Học cơ bản chi nữa. Alright, nhưng mà có lịch live mà thấy thì Phan Khoa cứ lên nghe học với cả cô Tú. Okay. Alright, any other questions, everyone? If not, then I'll see you tomorrow at 11:30. Alright. Học theo khóa nha em. Một khóa là khoảng tầm 3 tháng. Alright. Thắm Sunny hay các bạn muốn đăng ký học thì nhắn vào đây hoặc nhắn vào nick TikTok của cô. Alright. Okay. Bye bye everyone. See you tomorrow at 11:30. Mọi người vào đúng giờ thì đảm bảo là sẽ không bị mất slot speaking đâu. Ok Thắm. Bye bye. Cô đi ăn trưa, tí nữa cô trả lời lại tin nhắn cho các bạn. Bye.